What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and this is the Ultra Z News Weekend Update. That's right, my Zillions. It's fairly late in the weekend. If you're West Coast, you're still in the weekend. And on the East Coast, we're just ending here. Yeah, I just didn't get a chance to do this prior. A lot going on this weekend. Not as much time in the studio as I would have wanted, but it is what it is. Let's get to it. There's a lot to go through that I've posted already on my Facebook page. Everything here is something I've pasted on my Facebook page as it happens. So please remember, like, Facebook is stop one for any news. So if you haven't liked my Facebook page, it is the first part of Ultrazilla. Like, that is the first spot I ever debuted anything Ultrazilla. So do me a favor, like my Facebook page. Link is down below. That's where I post up news first, usually. And this stuff is, no different. Now that I'm in Minya's mouth here, I like that background. I don't know. I'm just keeping it for now. We're going to start out talking about the Gundam Universe Strike Rogue Rouge that was scheduled for release at Target on February 13th. Tamashii posted availability will vary, but we hope you start seeing them in the next few days. We thank you for your support and hope it arrives at your local Target soon if it hasn't already. Meaning that there was a delay on this from Tamashii getting them to Target. That's what I'm reading here. So, keep an eye out if you're collecting this line like I am. And I push my mic a little closer. I will be doing the same. I really would like this figure. So, if you guys do find it, please let me know where. And, we let the community know, the Ultra Z community here. So real quick, I don't have a pick up of this. There's no real pick to show, but Tamashii also sent out a message that their Premium Kong, Bandai's Premium Kong, was delayed as well. That was supposed to be out here in the US this past week, and there's been a delay till early March. Logistics delay. Hopefully that doesn't mean a container went off the side of a boat. We'll see what happens. Continuing on with robots, we're going to do some robots, kaiju, ultras, and then some humans. Transformers from Flame Toys keeps going. This is their super high-end line. Kuro Kari, something like that. This another 3K deal. They showed off this Megatron, and wow, this thing is absolutely stunning. I'm not on this line. I was gonna go in on that Optimus that came out early this year, but I had to cancel out, unfortunately, on that. And I haven't really looked at it since, except that, man, you just gotta love what you see here. It's just super gorgeous stuff. So for sure, if you're into this, this is something you want to get. It is expensive, though. It's going to be pretty pricey, but the pre-orders have begun on this. Speaking of Transformers, still continuing on Transformers, I should say. Super 7 showed off their Ultimate schedule for Wave 2 and 3, so we're going to know what they're going to be putting in there. Megatron G1, Grimlock G1 Dino Mode, Bludgeon from the Pretenders, and Trax from G1 make up Wave 2. That will be next summer. Or this summer. No. Next summer, because Wave 1 doesn't come out till the winter. Wave 3, which will be out next fall, will be not this fall, next fall. I believe so. I believe these first ones, for the first wave, won't come out till this coming winter. Wave 3 will be Tarn, IDW Tarn, Megatron G2, Alligator Con from G1, and Wreck-Gar from G1. Me personally, Megatron, if I'm going to get Optimus, I always got to get a Megatron. And G1 Grimlock Dino Mode for sure for me. and possibly Tarn in that Wave 3 because I really like how Tarn looks. We'll see how they translate it, but I do like that character. Last thing for Transformers, DST showed off mini-mates of Optimus Prime, Starscream, Shockwave, and Bumblebee. This will be a 4-pack, I believe, or is it 2-packs? I think they said it was a 4-pack. So either way, really cute stuff. If you do like mini-mates, there you go. Voltron, my boy Voltron, and I am prepping for Super 7's Ultimate Voltron to get here in the next day or so. Look for a review from me right away. I'll include it in my next haul video as well, if you don't want to watch a review. But check out my latest haul from this past week that went up earlier today. It was only a few items, but I did get to unbox Dinobot and Soul of Chogokin Leopardon from Spider-Man. So some fun stuff here. But Voltron here, what we're talking about here is Fantasy Jewels Dark Voltron. Now, they started this a while back and only got to release the red, and green lion. Apparently, they've said that they do have plans to, finish it, and here's some drawings of what it's going to look like. And that's pretty cool. I do like that, very sinister chest crest symbol. So that's pretty awesome. I hopefully, they didn't change anything for the ones that were released, and because I have those too, and I was just waiting for the rest. So hopefully we will get it. It is a knockoff of the Soul of Chogokin, but is done in totally original colors. So there's that. Moving on to Godzilla, and this is a ad for the Sovix, which we've covered here in the last 2 Ultra Z news. But this one has more things that are going to be available in the Japanese lottery if you don't get it, including what looks like some mugs, some, I think, bookmarks, a keychain, some other like postcard looking things, and then there's our magnets, which are really, really cool, with a bunch of different Godzillas and Kong and King Ghidorah, which is very cool. And there is a Burning Godzilla variant of this Sovix. So very cool stuff. We do know that BBTS and Bluefin, I should say, actually, you can get it at BBTS amongst other places. Bluefin is bringing over the standard version of this Godzilla, so that is pretty awesome. I do plan on getting it here. I'm not gonna bother trying to import one and spending extra money on that. No thanks. I will get it, so Ultrazilla will be covering it. When? I don't know, but I will be covering it. Now, this was something that was, was floating around the internet for a little, for a few days here, a couple days. It is Godzilla and Kong plushies. We just didn't know where it was from, but it was revealed that these are an HMV exclusive, at least in England. Plushies of Godzilla vs. Kong. You can order it on their website right now. I don't know if they do anything international there, but they look cute, I kind of like this Kong. Godzilla's okay. I don't know. They're okay. They look pretty good. You guys let me know what you think. I'm not going to go out of my way to try to get any of this stuff, but, as far as plushies go, I get plushies every once in a while, but I don't need to cover everything, guys. That is for sure. This might be the only time you ever see them on the channel, but you never know. They do look cute, though. There is going to be a glow-in-the-dark King Kong model kit from Atlantis. I believe they've done a bunch. They're the same ones that did the glow-in-the-dark Godzilla kit. And, these are kits that were done a while back, and they've been restored by Atlantis, which is very cool. I haven't gotten any of these, but it's something that you might want to look into. They are old kits, so they're the type that you have to glue and paint. There is that, but very cool. I do kind of dig it as a Kong fan. I don't think I'm gonna get it. I haven't gotten any of these other ones, so but it's something for you guys to check out if you'd like. Last thing on Kong here, Nanmu Studios showed off their V-Rex as well as the V-Rex base, which, wow, that's really cool. That's like a bunch of like Kong skulls there. So very awesome. I do dig it. I do have a V-Rex from Rebor, so I don't know if I need a V-Rex, and that's from Kong 05. I don't know if I need the Nanmu Studios one, but it does look gorgeous and looks really solid and chunky. So I haven't gotten any of their figures, but it's something I have been thinking about checking out. They do produce really great dinosaurs, so this might be the one that gets me to buy. We shall see. It does look really good, though. Speaking of beasties, the last beastie we're going to talk about is a new NECA Kenner inspired alien, and we have this is the Panther alien, and it's looking really, really cool. I do dig it. It's got the proper colors, updated of course, and yeah, that's really, really nice. I'm guessing the base body seems to be the dog alien, and then it's just got some various new pieces on there, and obviously a really sharp looking paint job. This is possibly one that I get. We shall see. But yeah, I am digging it. It does look really good. That wasn't the last real beastie. Because what we got here is the CCP Rayonic Burst Gamora. These are in the 12-inch scale, I believe. It says 1/6. So yeah, this looks fantastic. There was 3 figures revealed. I'm going to show you all 3. This is the one that really does it for me. That's just amazing looking, and something I am thinking about getting because I do not have a representation of this form of Gamora in my collection, and that's just really pretty in my opinion. Really, really nice. They're also doing Ultraman Belial, in a very nice pose, and of course Ultraman Zero, where all of this is from. I believe this is all from Ultraman Zero, the movie, and they just look fantastic, all of them. But for me, it is all about this Gamora. That is really good looking, and something I think I might be going in on. So we shall see. Speaking of Ultraman, SHF is doing an Ultraman G Galaxy Rising. Now we knew about this because it was shown at the last Tamashii Nations, but it's finally up for pre-order. It is a web shop exclusive, so there's that, but it is up for pre-order right now, and it looks really good. We got really some great pics here of it, and what you get is Z-Riser and stuff, and you get a part here for Ultraman Z Alpha Edge. You get the I forget what this is called, but that spear there, and it looks really good. It does, and this version of Jeed is fantastic. I do have the Ultra action figure of this, but man, I do love this look for Jeed, so good possibility that I'm going to be getting this one. And I haven't really been shying away from getting a lot of the web shop stuff on the Ultraman figure art stuff. I don't know. There's just too much stuff going to web shop, and I don't know. I can't keep up, and I feel like a lot of them are overpriced. So yeah, including this one. Honestly, including this one. But I do want this one. It does look really good. All right, so let's talk about some human figures. This seemed like it got a good response on my page. Boss Fight Studios is doing a Popeye Popeye Classic line. I love Popeye. I grew up on Popeye. Love the cartoon. Love the Robert Altman movie with Robin Williams. So Popeye has a good place in my heart, and this looks awesome. I really like the style I'm seeing here for these Popeye classics. All of these figures look fantastic. Very cartoon accurate. If they could, pull this off like this, man. These are just renders, but this is something I'm gonna be looking into getting because I love Popeye. If even if I get a couple of the characters, definitely gotta get Popeye at the very least, and maybe Bluto or Olive Oil. I don't know, but I just love them. And Olive Oil obviously comes with Sweet Pea here. That's super cool. All right, let's end off this with some highlights from Mezco's Toyz fair thus far. There is one more day left on their Toyz fair. They did, instead of doing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they did Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I don't know. The Monday thing is kind of like Toy Fair itself. There's always a Monday and a Tuesday of Toy Fair. So this is a big one here with the Fantastic Four, all 4 members, and they look pretty fantastic. I don't know if this is going to be one set, but they've done sets before, so it's a good possibility. That thing looks amazing. I feel like all of them look really good, but that thing looks so awesome. Like, if they just put out that thing, I would get just that thing because he looks so good. They're doing a Crow figure from the movie, the Brandon Lee Crow, and yeah, I think it looks pretty decent. I really do. I was a big fan of this movie, and man, I don't know. It's something I would think about. I would love to get a figure of the Brandon Lee Crow, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I would. I don't know. It's one of those weird things. It definitely makes me feel a little weird to own a figure of this, and at the same time, I feel like I should own a figure of this, but I don't know. It's definitely a highlight for me so far is this figure. And finally, the MMPR Green Ranger. Yes, another Power Ranger line. Is that crazy? Super 7 just announced theirs, and now Mezco is doing 112 Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and they're starting off, of course, with the Green Ranger because, you got to start off with the Green Ranger because he reels in folks. And it looks really good, guys. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get these. Part of me wants to because it's a more premium 112 scale Power Ranger line, but to go in on the MMPR team here is gonna run you some bucks, guys. Like $500-600 at maybe more depending on what they do here. So I don't know if I'm gonna get these, but it does look good. They also showed off a Superman, a Halloween 2 Michael Myers, a new Wolverine, and the list goes on. And there's more things to come. Will we get an Ultraman figure? We know they're doing Ultraman stuff. I was expecting some sort of Ultraman figure to be shown this weekend. Even if it's their Gomez dressed as Ultraman, I was expecting something. One more day left. Stay tuned. If they do an Ultraman something, I will do a breaking news on it because to me that would be pretty big news. And I feel like this Green Ranger is pretty big news as well. But it was better in this context of the Ultra Z news. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this weekend update. It was nice and chunky because there was a lot, and it's also because I haven't done any breaking news. I just did the Wednesday report and one breaking news last week, which is good. Yes, I came back with the Ultra Z news like a house of fire, but it settled down a little bit. There was a lot of news, but expect more news as we go because, we're in that kind of phase of when Toy Fair used to be, and a lot of these companies are doing reveals. Marvel, Hasbro did a whole Marvel Legends panel. There wasn't anything in that I particularly liked, and I try to keep the news as, you know, stuff that I dig. So, you know, that there is that part of it. You know, there is one more thing I actually wanted to show you guys, and I didn't get in here, and we can do it right now. Let's check this out. This is Ragnar. Let's make it bigger again. And what we got here is an art toy, but he's obviously very, very influenced by our pal Gamera, and it is a kaiju. It's by Last Bastion Studios. I forgot that I had these, and they look fantastic. These are just, there's going to be a painted version, but these are unpainted version, and they're looking really good. I do like this. You can order these right now, and I will put in a link below. How about that? I will make up for forgetting to put it on this list. It was supposed to be on there. I had the pics ready. And I'm like, at the end here, I'm like, was there something else I had to do? So check this out. It is a soft vinyl kaiju toy. I believe it goes for about 80 bucks. I will link it up down below, so do give that a check. And I think it looks really cool. He's got like a gun arm. And there's Green Ranger again. But there you go. Let's leave it here. This is a very cool one to leave it off with. And that's it. Hope you dug this Ultra Z news. It was very chunky, but there was a lot to talk about because I haven't done one since Wednesday. And like I was saying, you know, doing a midweek update and, you know, a weekend update is very, very good. And, you know, I'm going to be more selective what the breaking news actually is. If I feel like it's something that you guys like need to know, want to know about right away, I'll throw it in there. But for an overall, you know, picture of what's going on in the toy world, that I care about, because I won't talk about it if I don't care about it, just like I won't review something that I don't care about. So there you have it. Please check out my haul video from earlier. Check out my review of the Red Pulgasari that also went up today. And there you have it. You guys have yourself a good night. And if you please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace out, peeps.